For this Silent Hill analysis, I let you all vote on the monster that you wanted to see next, and this one unanimously goes to the Bride. The Bride monster, also known as the Shiromuku, is a representation of one of the Hinakos in the story within the mindscape of Hinako herself. Remember, the game takes place in an area that is in between time, and so different versions of Hinako herself interact within this liminal space, and this is the version of her that decided to go forward with the wedding, either willingly or under duress. But I would like to think that it's more under duress. She's pushed to become this vision of femininity that is very common in Shintoism and that Japanese tradition in the 1960s. There are certain key features about her design that I will explore, as well as her powers and how she attacks within the game. This version of Hinako is gargantuan in comparison to younger Hinako, which we play as during the game. Also, the right hand, which happens to be Hinako's dominant hand, is cut off during one of the rituals that she has to do to be accepted into the Dark Shrine and the Fox Clan, and replaced with that of the Fox God. She wears a cowl or veil meant to hide her horns according to Shinto tradition, and within her breast she carries a sheath knife meant to protect herself as well as protect her family. It becomes important later. The Shiromuku is also, like many of the other monsters in Silent Hill, faceless, but more so than the others. The face has been completely carved out, and it's a representation of how a proper, perfect bride essentially erases her own identity when she becomes a clean slate to be married into a new family. The white coloration of her dress, which is a pure white, it is literally the Shiromuku, is meant to represent the bride becoming a blank slate for her husband's family to color her new future. It is also not an accident that white in Shintoism is the color of death and rebirth. So in this act, in this moment, the bride and her identity before the marriage dies effectively when she gives up her history, her last name, her lineage, and her claim to her own family in order to begin her new life in her new family and her new role. So the white Shiromuku symbolizes many things, but I like this explanation the best. Sanctity and purity, the new life beginning, the adaptability to family, and the bride's determination. Now, these words are key because it is understood that you have to destroy the version of who you were in order to allow yourself to become something new.